Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
It's STD Friday. It's Friday. How y'all living? Hope everything is well. How's everybody doing? Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done already made it. Y'all done already accomplished a goal that you probably didn't even set out to be a goal. You're alive. You was alive. Now, I know. Some people may say, but Willie, it's not always a good thing to be alive. I'm just scared to leave Earth. And that's understandable. That is really, really understandable. When you get your weight up with your height up, you know what I'm saying? You just go ahead on and leave here. Just go ahead on and get on from around here if you don't want to be around here. I'm not saying that to be like crass or nothing like that right there. I'm just pointing out, hey, when you get your spirits up, just go ahead on and get on from around here. I don't know how else to do that right there. I don't know how else to explain it if you really don't want to be around here, but you just kind of scared right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably got to eat your Wheaties or something like that right there. Get some spinach in or something. You know what I'm saying? The old pop out of Sailor Man or something like that right there. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash out. Say for STD Friday. What it do? He say, Willie still mad at me for telling him that he spelled caramel wrong in the commercial? No. God dog it. I appreciate you telling me. I appreciate you telling me. I am not one of those. I'm not one of those. Well, at least I'm not going to show if I was one of those. Because I might be mad. I might be mad at you, but I won't show it on, because I got to be different. Got to be different on social medias. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. Man, it's been a long week, y'all. It's really, really been like a long week. People still getting fired and stuff. People still getting fired. They having arguments with like the teachers and stuff like that right there. They're trying to talk to the teachers and, with the freedom of speech and all that fly stuff right there. Well, listen. We may not agree that people is being let go. We may not agree that people is being let go because of what they're saying about a great American hero, Charlie Kirk. Let this be just a little learning lesson. Let this be a learning lesson. Again, we may not agree. So tell your friends and your families, watch your mouth. Huh? Watch your mouth on your job with them people. You don't run the job. I know it seems like you've been running the job for years because it seems like you got respect on the job. Say the wrong thing on the job. Say the wrong thing on the job. Watch how much you run the job. Yeah. Cancel Disney. Listen, I don't even got Disney Plus. I do got Hulu though. Cause because Disney is over Hulu and I got little Hulu. I just got to finish out this season and then I'm gonna go ahead on cancel. I'm finish out the season, and I promise you, I'm gonna go ahead on the cancel them, because they don't like the freedom of speech or something like that right now. You know what I'm saying? They say don't go online with your opinions. Facts. This is a learning lesson. I know. Willie, I got freedom of speech. That's what we talking about. Sure enough do. And look at all the people who had freedom of speech. Now they is looking for work. They is on Indeed like me, bitch. I've been on Indeed all day. Just trying to see what's out there. Just trying to see if somebody gonna pay me $500 an hour or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? I need like $500 an hour. I gotta start speaking like these babies who be saying that they man got to make over $100,000. What? Damn it, if your man got to make over $100,000, I need a job. For me to get a job, they got to pay me $500 an hour. But Willie, they only pay $15. They got to pay me $500. You know what I'm saying? Willie, the average like wage that's out here is between like 15 and like 25. They got to pay me $500. You know, I'm gonna have to be out here talking to people like that right there. So I'm gonna submit my resumes. Oh, speaking of resumes, shout out to the AI. Shout out to AI. Listen, AI is taking over, y'all. AI is taking over. I don't care what. I don't care if we agree with AI or not. You say Indeed is a joke. It could be. Listen, I have been seeing posters where people been saying, I done put in 100 applications and a bitch won't call me or I ain't got hired yet. And I be like, for real? Like, I don't understand. I don't. They say they hiring. I don't. Well, let me give y'all good people a good tip about filling out for job applications, because I am a player who done had over 30 in my lifetime. That's because I refuse to work one job at a time. Yeah. Back in my day, my hat just keep doing what it's doing early too. Well, back in my day, we used to have to go to the company and fill out this thing called a paper application. I know that y'all new around here. The way everything is online. No, we had to go to each company. And back, like if you ain't had like no car, you had to catch a bus. If you ain't had no like bus fare, you had to walk to go ahead on and fill out the job application and stuff like that. And guess what you had to do after you filled out the job? Call them back in like 2 days. Hey, how you doing? Can I speak to your hiring manager? Oh, hi. How are you, since you is the hiring manager? Well, hi, my name is Willie Williams. I put in the application about a day and a half ago, and I was wondering, have you already picked somebody for the position? Because I am ready to go. I'm ready to work right now. Well, we still looking over applications. I really don't see no need for you to continue to look over applications when I'm ready now. Listen, I have got so many jobs by doing that right there, because I make a person laugh and they be like, oh my God, like you really, really ready to work now? I say, I can be up there in 15 minutes. I've had two jobs, and they was both in restaurant, right? I had 2 jobs that tried to test a player. Well, if you can be up here in 15, 20 minutes, you can start today. I got them 2 jobs because I was up there in like 17 minutes, you know. I was almost 30 minutes away, but because I drive fast, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't speeding, but I drive fast, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we had to do back in the day. So I don't think that things really, really changed. If you fill in the applications, y'all, and make sure that you jotting down the companies that you fill out the applications for, man, because a lot of y'all will just get online and just submit your resume, and you set it and forget it. No. Call these people back. You got to aggravate people. Yes, Border Patrol is hiring heavy out here in these streets. If you want to lock some people up, but you don't want to lock up your people, go around there to the Border Patrol, 15,000 sign-on bonus. Now listen, they be trying to get a lot of people like that right there because they don't explain the 15,000. The 15,000 is overtime. The 15,000, listen. Because a lot of people that will apply get hired, and if they were just cutting the check like in 2 weeks, bitch, your last 2 weeks and just go ahead on and don't come back. They pay you overtime, but at least it's 15,000. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead on and put that there to some bills. You say, I got a job from a bill collector before. You is lying to me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all got to shoot your shot. Now, ladies, I know that it's difficult for y'all to shoot your shot because y'all ain't grow up like that. y'all is used to having people shoot their shot. And that is probably why I would say that it's not that difficult for men to find jobs that they apply for, because we like go at it. Women, you all just can apply and people is just gonna call you. Well, maybe not now, but like back in the days, it real easy. Women didn't have to work hard to get a job. You know. But anyway, you say collected on the bounce check? No. You ain't get no notification. Sometimes YouTube be busy, you know what I'm saying? They be busy and stuff with other people who is going live, so we're not gonna hold them. But yeah. So if y'all is putting in like a lot of applications, y'all please call the people back in 2 days. You ain't got nothing to do. You don't got a job, huh? Get you a folder, a tablet. Everybody you fill out for, put the phone number and put the contact number. 2 days. Call that back. You fill out applications on Monday, on Wednesday. Hey, hello. Hey there. Now you know. Willie Williams. Who would you like to speak to? The hiring manager. Well, that's me. Oh, hey. Yeah, hey, man. Can I come in today or like tomorrow? Like, which day do you need me on? What do you mean? I put in an application. I was just waiting on y'all because y'all said that y'all hiring. Huh? If y'all got in so many applications, you can have fun with like a few of them. You know what I'm saying? You can just say some off the wall shit just to see if it's gonna stick. Come on now. You got in 100, 200 applications. That means 100, 200 companies that's in your area. How does that work? Listen, if y'all putting in 100, 200, 300 jobs, where do you live at to where all them jobs is in your area? Like, how many buildings do y'all have like in like your vicinity or something? Says Friday, Willie. We all can use a job if you get my man. Yes. Sure enough can. Somebody paying though. Somebody is paying. Y'all come on in, man. Just go ahead on hit the like button. We also streaming live on Twitch, in case y'all don't know. Just go ahead on. Hell, I haven't even looked at how many people do we have following on Twitch. I ain't looked in a while, but we have 271. 271. We're trying to hit 275. Need to support out here in the doggone street. Can't do it without you good people. It's Friday. It's STD Friday. It's payday. It's payday shit. I need to support. I ain't too proud to beg bills, dude. Listen, it's the 19th. I don't even know if that have any meaning, but I know it's Friday. I know it's STD Friday. Let me hold something. Let me get at you for them hoes. Get at you. That's how we used to talk to our players, our partners in the community, just as a joke, just to open their eyes. Like, bitch, don't spend it all with her. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend it all with her. At least run to the liquor store so we can have a few drinks. You know what I'm saying? Share something with your dogs. You know, that's how we used to talk. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, let me get at you before them players get at you. Let me get at you before them hoes get at you. You know? Because they really not gonna entertain you. You know, I'm the entertainer. Sure enough here. Hold on, let me get it. Shout out to Jay for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I saw a few things, y'all. And I meant to do a show yesterday, but I had to go to Starbucks. I went to Starbucks. I was like, I want to go to Starbucks. Starbucks is kind of cool though. You see all type of people. Listen, shout out to them Cougars. Shout out to our white Cougars. White Cougars saw a Black Panther pick. Listen, bitch, I walked in. Damn it. What's the place I'm talking about? The coffee place? What is the place I just said? Damn, am I getting older? The coffee, Starbucks, bam. I walked into Starbucks and listen. I went to like a upper echelon one, right? I didn't know that they got tents on the windows, right? They got tents on the windows and nice little blinds and shit. When you walk inside, they got the big cup-like chairs, like the whole chairs and shit. Nice little tables and stuff. They got internet and all that stuff. They got like long long countertops where you can sit your little laptop with your little bag on your chest, shit like that. I was like, oh. I walked in like a little bitch. I said, oh, this is nice. I walked in, oh, Jesus. What? Wow. Listen, I walked in, I felt safe. Bitch, shout out to Starbucks. I didn't know. Because I ain't never been on the inside of a Starbucks. I was like, oh, Jesus. I'm like, oh. This is, listen, I promise you I want to go home, get a robe and a shower cap, bitch, and just, you say all the homeless be in Starbucks. Not in this area, though. No. Nice area, I walked in, all them lighter hue Cougars. Walked in, old Black Panther. Listen. I like me some meat. Well, I love me some meat, right? I love me some meat. So when I'm outside, I walk with my chest up. I say it with my chest. I walk with my chest up. My posture be straight. I be stepping good. You know what I'm saying? I got this look on my face like, bitch, not today. I just got that look. But then I had to remind myself, Willie, you 6'5", boy, you got to calm it down. You got to look inviting, well, not inviting, welcoming. It's one of them doggone words. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He said, do they still have the complimentary Glock 43? For real. He said, Willie got his fandango on. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I walked in and you just fit. I felt like Prey. Prey. I felt like Prey. I walked in that thing and I seen all them white Cougars looking. They got their little books because they be reading and shit. I'm like, oh, and they just turned with a smile. With a smile. I walk in chilling like a real strong panther. Bitch, I got on my 2T. Well, did I have on like the 1T or the 2T? I had on, I think I had on the 1T shirt. I didn't have this shirt on. I had like I'll fly. But I walked in. He said, Willie got the Cougars purring. Them babies were looking at me with lust in their heart. They going to hell. Damn it. They was lusting after me. They about to commit adultery. And they were just looking like they got like their tablets, and then I seen like a few with like their books or something like that right there, and their eyes just got up because like I gotta walk to like the counter and stuff, and I be standing bow-legged and shit. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm watching 12 and 3, 6 and 9, I don't put nothing past no goddamn body. I don't give a damn if you a cougar, cougars bite. I'm looking around and shit like that right there. I'm like, hey there, because I am very, very respectable, and all of these cashiers, they got a whole bunch of cash. How much is they paying for Starbucks the way they got all these damn cashiers? They had like 9 cashiers behind the counter. I'm like, why is all y'all there? And I ain't know that they sell cakes and shit. I don't be paying attention to all that sugar stuff. Well, Starbucks is full of sugar. But I don't be paying attention like the pastries and all that fly stuff right now. I tried that thing called, like a mocha. Matcha. The green cup thing, the green drink thing. The green thing. Yeah. The lemon pound cake. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that they had that pound cake. Listen. You say, Willie can't stand up. He say his legs broke. But why when I do like this, right? Oh, don't make me. Don't make me show out. Do not make me show out. Yeah, but I ain't never tasted lemon pound cake, though. Yeah. I had done... But I'm looking around and stuff like that. I'm looking around calm and shit, and they just looking they books and they licking lips and shit. I saw like 2 ladies. They had to be like sisters or something like that right there. As if I won't, you know what I'm saying? If I was, they had to be like 60-something. 60-something, got a little thing hanging and shit like that right there, but it looked like they got a few dollars, and shit. I got bills, yeah. Even swap, no swim. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to put down. But they looking at me. They licking their lips and stuff. I'm like, Them Cougar got lips. I was like, look, oh, they different. I was like, these Cougars different. They got lips. Listen, because if you over 60, damn it, I grew up in a time where I like Hughes sisters didn't have lips. Yeah, no. It was rare. It was rare that they had lips. They had top and bottom lips, but now since they get like the fluid and stuff like that right there, like the Botox and stuff, the injection stuff, they got lips. I was like, look at them, they just licking their lips and nodding and shit. I'm like, hey, that in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, let me get on up out of here before they jump on me. I got that fire on me though. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I don't trust no goddamn body. But I got my mocha my matcha, the green thing to do. The lady went to telling me because I say, listen, can I get that little green drink thing that I'm sounding all hood and shit like that right there? Listen, I saw a green picture thing. I saw like the little commercial or something like that. And she just started laughing. I think that you're talking about the matcha. Is it the matcha? I said, let me see a picture. I am not in the list. I'm not in y'all's community. I'm in other folk community. I say, well, let me see a picture then. And she showed me a picture. She's like, the matcha is green? And I was like, yeah. I said, well, how did that taste? The dude, yeah, LGBT brother. You know what I'm saying? He say, well, let me tell you. I was laughing. Listen, I'm laughing on the inside, but I'm standing strong, back straight, bow leg. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the 1T, doing me. You know, watching my back because bitches biting. I'm just trying to tell you something. Hold on. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash out. You say, women like tall, dog, and slightly bow-legged players. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying, though. Listen. Our LGBT brother say, well, let me tell you. I wasn't even talking to him. Ooh, let me tell you. It has like a grassy taste, but when I add, I can add a little vanilla in it, and I said, but really, like, do it like taste good? What you mean, like grass outside grass? He like, no, like the healthy grassy taste, and I was like, I don't know what that right there is, but. Is it good? Cause like I don't want to spend my doggone money, and then you know what I'm saying. You're like, well, no. I'm gonna add just a little vanilla. Hell, I'm gonna give you 2 pumps. I didn't know, right? I was like 2 pumps. What you? No. 2 pumps of the vanilla. I was like, okay, yeah. Do that right there, and it better be good. This is how I'm talking to him now. I say, and it better be good too. You ain't finna sit up here and lie to me. I got everybody back there laughing and stuff like that right there. I say, but I think that it's gonna be good, like, cause I've been watching the commercials and stuff, and these people like, oh, yes, it's very good. Everything is good here. I like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I said a pat on the back, but y'all done hit 100. Y'all done hit 126 after the hour. I appreciate that right there. And I got my stuff, and I just went to walking out, but the people who was sitting in there reading and stuff, a bunch of Cougars. We got a bunch of players. This is where they at. Damn it, they at the Starbucks. Thirsty. Babies at Starbucks. Thirsting for knowledge. And they thirsty for a player. You know what I'm saying? You just got to walk with your back straight. You know. And I'm walking out and they smiled because they was laughing and stuff because they heard what I was saying. They was laughing. They still laughing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a smile. Yeah, and I'm just nodding. Y'all have a good day. Y'all take it easy. All right, then. Oh, they almost bit me. They almost ate me up. I don't know. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Is that racism? Listen. If they would have bit me up, if they would have ate me up, well, that would have been racism. Yeah, like I was the prey. They were ready to pounce on me. Yeah, I was like, oh, Jesus, am I in like I was in a sundown town. Was I in a sundown town? Oh, Jesus. I got to watch myself. Got to be careful out here in these doggone street, man. Got to dog it. They were thirsty, though. That was like my first time, like... Y'all don't tell Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar say snow bunnies never, Willie. Black queens forever, Willie. For real. The dude said, well, let me tell you. I was like, okay then, go ahead. Go on, girl, tell y'all play too much. All right. Serious. Let's get serious. It's STD Friday. Y'all going out there and bounce on a little something. Spread your wings. Do everything that you want to do today, because it's your doggone day. Remember, if you don't live, not now another day, at least you can say that you enjoyed your last day on earth. Just do you, man. Listen, because if you ain't laughing out here, if you the type that'll go to a comedy show and just have a frown, you just might well just leave Earth, dog. It don't even make no sense. What is you doing? What you doing? Come on. It ain't that serious. It can't be that serious if you got like a few dollars and you still breathing. Now, it can be serious like if you ain't got a few dollars and you still breathing. Like, that's a hell of a life to live. And I do understand that there's a lot of people who is living that type of life. They down bad right now. You know what I'm saying? And we still got hope for people. We really do got hope for people, man. But if you can get you like a few dollars, man, and you can like breathe, and you're like some AC or something, because boy, hot. That depends on where you're at. But let's go ahead and talk about a little something. Children, parenting. I got a story, but I want y'all to reach deep down in your soul. I want y'all to dig deep and think about this right here. I want y'all to think. Inflation is high, right? Inflation is high. Prices is really, really high. And we do know that the cost of living is really, really high. And we do know that jobs and careers and stuff have not came up. Like, they not raised the prices and stuff like that so people can work and be able to pay bills and stuff. And because rents and mortgages and insurances and all this, like the food, everything is high, a lot of people, they may fall short and be homeless, right? But what if you can find a place to stay that is pennies on the dollar? Man. And when I mean pennies on the dollar, let's say that your rent is like $2,200. Let's just say $1,500, $1,700, $1,800, $2,000, $2,200, something like that. But you find a spot that's literally pennies on the dollar, like $150 a month. Hell, you may find them for $100 a month. 100, 150, no higher than 200. Huh? Remember, in the great state of Florida, according to DCF, if you have a roof over your head, like even if you is living in your car, you're not considered homeless. Right? But what if you come from $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, you know what I'm saying? You can't make that rent, but damn, you done found a spot for $150. Man. I would say that that's a blessing, right? You say pinching the tin in the woods, then I would say that it's really, really a blessing because you really, really paying like 1/10 of what you was. You say sound like a scam to you. Listen. Because with this story right here, this is not the first time I'm hearing this type of story. I've seen this on TikTok and Instagram shit, and I be like, y'all lying. But anyway, this involves children, though. And a lot of people, they might get in like a tizzy or something like that because it involves children. I don't know. We act like we be can and stuff like that. You say it's a tiny house. No. We have children who was found with the big F, locked in the only place that parents, and I mean parents, multiples, that mama and the daddy, or male and female, they found the place for them and their children. They in Milwaukee and they found them in a storage unit. Don't get mad.
To our big story now, a putrid living space with no electricity or running water.
That's how police describe the living conditions of 6 kids found alone inside a storage unit. Fox 6's Ashley Sears.
If you live in the car, because now you is what used to be called homeless, but you live in the car, it has no running water in the car. We ain't tripping. And no electricity in the car.
found alone inside a storage unit. Fox 6's Ashley Sears joins us live from the courthouse. 2 adults have now been charged in the case, and things got interesting in court today.
Yeah, Ben, each have been charged with 6 counts of child neglect. The kids told police that they didn't even know how to get out of that locked unit.
Oh, so they snitch.
Unlivable conditions inside.
You say unlivable conditions. They live in a storage. Listen, this is a whole sofa. This is a sofa and a sofa bed right here. Plenty of places to sleep, right?
Milwaukee storage unit. For the first time, we're seeing the space where investigators say 6 kids were living without any electricity or running water.
The only light these poor children had to have was the crack of light that came through the bottom of the garage.
26-year-old Asia Zielinski and 33-year-old Charles Dupriest have been charged with child neglect after the children were discovered early Tuesday morning.
This is horrific. Ma'am, I see you are broken up. I hope you realize how lucky you actually are that none of these children have died.
Milwaukee.
I don't like how I see that you broken up without a tear in her face, because if I was the judge, I would say, I see that you over there acting like you acting up. You know what I'm saying? You doing a good job too, baby.
Ma'am, I see you are broken up. I hope you realize how lucky you actually are that none of these children have died.
Milwaukee police.
What if she would have said, they all alive? And just left it like that. They all alive?
Were called to 27th and Silver Spring for a report of a baby crying inside a locked storage unit. They forced their way inside, finding 6 children ranging in age from 2 months to 9 years old.
2-month-old baby to 9 months? That's 6 children. Hold on, somebody lying to me.
Age from 2 months to 9 years old.
Oh, to 9 years old. Okay.
Police found Zielinski and Dupriest asleep in an SUV in the parking lot along with their dog.
So the grown-ups with the dog was in the SUV. Well, because if you were to add 3 more to 6, that's 9. That's 9 like breathing people, breathing species inside of a locked unit, inside of a storage unit, and that was like been too much, fire code and all that.
Prosecutors say the couple told investigators they were kicked out of a shelter, but admitted they could have stayed with family. The kids told police they used a bucket for a bathroom. They were hungry, sad, and mad. The dog would sleep in the car, but they couldn't. 2 adults who were supposed to provide safety.
They look like brother and sister, but
accused of doing the opposite.
You are supposed to protect them.
They did protect them. Watch. We put our valuables in storage units. Huh?
And these children are going to now have lifelong scars that will affect every aspect of their life.
Yeah, but they'll get over it. That's it, right?
Dupriest was also charged with felon in possession of a firearm. His bond has been set at $20,000. Both him and Zielinski are due back in court later this month.
And they caught you with the gun, too?
Reporting live at the courthouse, Ashley Sears, Fox 6 News.
Court commissioner wasn't messing around today. All right.
I really ain't. Listen. People, if y'all ever get caught in this type of situation to where somebody done found your kids living in the place that they don't think is a livable place, like we all got like our opinions and stuff like that right there. And when you get in the court, you tell them, well, hell, if rent was lower, yeah, we could have stayed with family and stuff like that, but we didn't want to intrude. It's 9 of us, and they be having like 2 bedrooms and shit. What we gonna do in the 2 bedroom? The kids mad that the baby, the kids mad that the dog got to sleep in the SUV, man. They probably let like in the unit, they have AC. They say the dog had AC, the children did not. No. No, the storage unit have air conditioning. Well, hold on. Is this one of these AC? I know good as hell well this is not one of them ones that don't have air conditions. Safe storage. Well, store safe. Is all the store safes, are they air control? I think that's what they call them, store safe. Are the store safes air control? Yep, climate control. They all are climate control. And the units is in Wisconsin, Iowa, Indiana, Illinois, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. That's what's up. And this right here was in Milwaukee. Now, why ain't Milwaukee on this thing? I just pointed out all the places or all the states that they is in. They do not have a Milwaukee plant. This may be a scam. It might be a scam. But listen, man. At least they didn't have them outside. Because Lord knows what could have happened to them outside. He said AC. He said AC is an upcharge. Got to be more careful. He said the only storage units that have AC, you walk into a door first. The outside units are not, bro. No. So that's one of them? Jesus. I hope that they didn't have them in it in the daytime. At least have the children out in the daytime. Don't be like one of those bad parents. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want that on you like that right there. Oh, I saw some. Listen. I saw some. If you get shot at, just start off like that right there. If you get shot at, wouldn't you believe that like it's for a reason or the person who is shooting at you kind of know you and know that you was a target or something like that right now? Wouldn't you think, well, somebody in my life done sent the shooter if I don't recognize the shooter? You know. Imagine getting shot at in broad day though. And don't get hit. Listen, whenever they catch up with Buddy, because we is looking for a player who done shot at a woman. Broad day. Oh, no, this was early morning. 10 times. Didn't hit nothing.
New information on an urgent search for a dangerous shooting suspect. Surveillance video captured the terrifying. New information on an urgent search for a dangerous shooting suspect. Surveillance video captured the terrifying moments a man chased a woman down the street while shooting nearly a dozen times at her. It all played out along Roosevelt Boulevard on Monday. This afternoon, Philadelphia police sharing that video and new details. Action News reporter Taronda Thomas live now in Ogans this afternoon with the update. Taronda.
Well, Brian, Northwest detectives are trying to identify the shooter, and they've got some good video to help them do it. They say the woman was walking along Roosevelt Boulevard when she noticed something was off. Within seconds, she was running away from a man as he shot at her.
Watch it.
Screams and gunshots echoing down the 4800 block of North Lawrence Street in Olney. The woman shouting for help as she was chased and shot at.
Y'all ladies got to be practicing with y'all run. Y'all need to go and practice with Shikari or something like that right there, because she was running like in slow motion, wasn't it? That baby was like she was jogging. Look.
Screams and gunshots echoing down the 4800 block of North Lawrence Street in Olney. The woman shouting for help as she was chased and shot at.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Neighbors disturbed. Police are too.
It's extremely troubling that someone has complete disregard for human life.
The scary situation unfolded Monday morning at about 6:55. The woman was walking to work in the 400 block of Roosevelt Boulevard when she noticed this car, a black Nissan Juke, parked with its flashers on.
She noticed the vehicle began to creep towards her, which startled her. She began to walk away towards the 4800 block of Lawrence Street.
When did players go to jumping out of Nissan Jukes? They're like a verse, ain't it? Damn it, the juke, the note, and the verse. When did players started doing crimes out of jukes? You done got ran down on by a player who got out of a juke. Back in my day, it used to be like Chevys and Cadillacs, shit, Regals. You know what I'm saying? 223s. Well, yeah, that's a damn gun. But like Buicks and shit, old Pontiacs, and Delta 88s. That's how we used to jump out on. Well, that's how they used to jump out on people. They just slid up in the juke. That's like jumping out of one of those really, really little bitty cars. What is the damn it, and BMW made the doggone cars. The mini me's. That's like jumping out of a mini me and you just gonna gun somebody down. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Investigators say the shooter got out of the passenger side of the car and started following the woman.
The female victim began to run, at which point the offender opened up fire as she fled northbound on the 4800 block of Lawrence Street.
Police say the shooter fired his weapon about 10 times.
Definitely in broad daylight, something that should not have happened.
Especially not during the morning rush, just off one of the busiest streets in the city.
It's a miracle that no one was struck because 4th and the Boulevard is quite a busy area at 6:50 in the morning.
Investigators are trying to figure out if the shooter knew the victim or was targeting her.
I don't think that's a dog you play either.
That victim, who is in her 30s or 40s, amazingly was not hurt.
Obviously, she's very distraught and shaken, but all credit in the world to her. She's very brave and still cooperating with investigators.
As the victim called 911, the suspect got away in the same car that dropped him off, the Nissan Juke, slipping away.
Same Nissan Juke, done juked out the spot.
Southbound on Roosevelt Boulevard.
We're asking for any information from the public to please contact Northwest detectives.
Now, why would somebody follow a woman and shoot at a woman? Is she pregnant with somebody, baby?
Now, the shooter is about 5'7", medium to stocky build. Investigators say he was wearing a gray hoodie sweatshirt with that hoodie pulled over his mouth. He also was wearing black pants, black shoes, and white gloves. Now, if you see him, police say don't approach him, call 911. You can also leave an anonymous tip by calling Philadelphia.
Call the tip line 215-686-TIPS. AOL 215-686-TIPS. TIPS. That's what's up. Let me show y'all something real quick. Decisions. Ladies, I want y'all to just pay attention to what I'm trying to show y'all. Why she did this?
Got out of the passenger side of the car and started following the woman.
This is her. He just getting out down here at the bottom, right? This is her. This is Main Street. This is the main street where all the floor of traffic at. Watch it.
At this point, the female victim began to run.
She ran this away. Watch it.
At which point, the offender opened up fire.
Cameras change. She didn't continue to go that way. She came and ran that away. Why would you run on the street to where ain't nobody on the street? Like there's no traffic. Why wouldn't you run in the traffic so people can see you running and, men gonna play, hey, stop shooting at that lady and get themselves killed and shit so you can get away. She wasn't even thinking. That bitch ran down the street that everybody sleep on. Remember, it's like 6:55 in the morning. Something like that right there. Yeah. Eventually, ain't even got their Starbucks yet. But listen. She turned. She gonna bust a right. Man, why would you bust a right? Why wouldn't you run into traffic, make Buddy have to run into traffic, and come on now. Everybody gonna get a chance to record and upload, and then, hell, we could have found them faster or something like that. But decisions, ladies, y'all be getting shot at and don't make a proper decision. She probably let a player blow all in that booty and don't call them back. You know how y'all be acting. You say her man live down there. That's probably why. Hell no, she probably got pregnant from somebody. Out here playing and got pregnant from somebody. Oh, we got an update. Sure enough, do. Remember the other day we did the story and I had done told you ladies, especially y'all, damn it, our elders. I told our elders. Some people had to say, oh, Willie, you making a joke. You picking at that lady. And I was like, hell no, I ain't picking at that lady. This shit right here is just funny to me. It's not a pick at. I think like some of the worst situations that actually happen out here be funny to me. I'm different. But the situation to where the elderly woman got pushed off the bus and her face hit the ground, she got pushed and she ain't protect her. Like she ain't protect her. Like her face, like when she fell. To all my elders, if y'all gonna fall down, we all fall down. That's a gospel song. We all fall down. It's something like that right there. Brace yourself, fool. Break yourself. I think it's break yourself. It's not brace yourself. It's one of them right there. But if you're going to fall down, you try to cushion yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because over 60 and 70, hips bad. Facial structure and all that shit bad. Bitch, insurance really don't want to cover everything. You got the nerve to just fall and don't protect yourself? Shh. Anyway, we got the suspect who had them push the elderly woman off the bus. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Hell done pushed the elderly woman off the bus. And it was a woman. It was not a man. We had nothing to do with it. But for the reason, because we finna see reason why the elderly woman got pushed off the bus. To all my elders, to all my cougars, this is a learning lesson.
Tonight, the woman accused of pushing an older woman off an MBTA bus is behind bars. 32-year-old Liz Pineda is charged with assault and...
Y'all don't shout out Liz Pineda. Hey, I think that she Hispanic or something. Baby got her real, though. Go ahead.
Pineda is charged with assault and battery on a person over 60 causing injury. The 63-year-old victim caught on camera, landing on her face.
The victim went to the hospital, stated that she has no memory of the assault, has a concussion, a broken blood vessel, in the neck and eye.
This happened on the 28 bus in Roxbury, near the suspect's home. The bus driver saying it was overcrowded, and the suspect wanted to get off with her baby, but the victim was in her way.
She say, "Get this woman, bro!"
Video captures the rest. An argument ensues, culminating in the suspect shoving the other lady off. The suspect then getting off and walking away with her 3-month-old baby. Transit police sharing these photos, trying to identify her, but prosecutors say it was people in the comments of this widely circulated social media video who shared her identity.
Care nothing about that right there. You gotta let her go. She need to be let go.
That person was later identified again by 2 anonymous people, and then subsequently again by neighbors.
It's clear that from the description, even as read by the district attorney, that the woman who was preventing her and her child from exiting the bus.
Pineda's defense attorney says she was on her way back from a doctor's appointment for her baby. That baby's father in court threatening us after.
I say something else, y'all get hurt. This song got my face.
Yeah, say something else, y'all get hurt. He said something like that. He said the baby daddy was threatening us.
I say something else, y'all get hurt. This song got my face.
Got my face.
Now, MBTA General Manager Phil Ng saying in a statement in part, quote, "The public deserves a safe transportation system, and I want them to know that this conduct will not be tolerated anywhere on our system."
You can't stop it. What do you mean will not be tolerated? I'd be so sick of people talking about, we're not tolerating this and we don't condone this. You mean after the fact? Got it.
Live here in Roxbury this evening. I'm Peter.
Care nothing about that. Listen, remember I had done said to our elderly folk and our cougars and stuff, let this be a learning lesson. See, she tried to get off the bus with her baby. Our elderly sister playing like she don't want to go to Pinochle or nothing like that right there. She don't want to go to bingo. Get off the damn bus. You holding up people. If you don't want to get off the bus fast, lean to the side, baby. Lean to the side. Let that young baby with that young old monkey get off that bus.
Vessel in the neck and
Watch
eye.
This happened on the 28 bus in...
And do y'all know that they just left her down on the ground? Nobody ran up to her. Man, this old lady. No, nobody did that shit. She fell on her face too, like in the other video. I was like, Jesus.
Roxbury, near the suspect's home. The bus driver saying it was overcrowded, and the suspect wanted to get off with her baby, but the victim was in her way.
Say, get this woman, bro. They gave her $5,000 bill. I think that right there was too much. That was too much. Why is she blocking the damn door? Is we gonna ask that question? What, was she afraid to step off the bus or something? Was it a dog out there or something? Was it her boyfriend out there? Is she pregnant? I don't know. Got to be more careful. He said, I want to know why she did it. Why the hell did she stand in front of that damn door and then move her hot ass out the way? Lady, you old. Keep it moving. Let the young ladies leave.
Suspect wanted to get off with her baby, but the victim was in her way. Cell phone video captures the rest.
Come on.
An argument ensues, culminating in the suspect shoving the other lady off. The suspect then getting off and
throw her little cart. She don't get that off around me. Oh, I don't think that she need to be locked up. I don't think that baby need to be prosecuted or nothing. This is a learning lesson. Get from around people. Stop making it a problem. Stop it with your silly. You're just silly. You done got pushed off a damn bus playing. Got an update. I got another. Well, no. Hell, how many minutes that is? I mean, if I do both of these, here, might as well go on and get into it. We got domestic love at its finest. We got a real domestic love. And this domestic love here done went and got real popular. This right here done got real power. Oh, wait. But before I do that right there, is that we got 145 likes. We should be at 200. What is y'all doing? Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He said she wanted Jesus to take the wheel. Got to be more careful. She ain't have her seatbelt on. That baby have her seatbelt on. She's out here flying in the air, playing. That's what happens when you play with people. Hold on. Now, dog it. Grab that. Do that. Flop. Bam. Got that right there. Let me go ahead on and grab this right here. Oh, boy. How y'all doing? I hope that y'all having a wonderful day because I'm having like a wonderful day. It's September. It's September already? It's September the 19th, 20 to 25 out here, man. Oh, good old Friday. Good old STD Friday. Don't need much worry about it. Please leave these at the house in the car. Don't. Felony. Don't do it. Take a chance. Take a chance with your life. The hell you got? Oh. Take a chance with like that. Oh, crap. Oh, all right, bam. I gotta come on into this right here. Let me show y'all how we're gonna end the show. Let me show y'all how we're gonna end the show. We're gonna end the show like that right there. Let me go ahead on and go live out here with Rumble, Kick, and Twitter. Bring these folks up in here. Like we need to bring these folks on up in here. Bam. We there. We gonna talk about it. Let's go ahead on and put myself back up on the screen. And welcome everybody from Rumble, Kick, and Twitter. Thank y'all for being around here, man. I really do enjoy y'all. I hope that y'all enjoy me. They say Willie, she was having a Rosa Parks moment. She did not want to go to the back of the bus, so that woman can't get off the front of the bus. Got to be more careful. She gonna learn to rethink it. Oh, but she don't remember shit. I don't remember nothing. Y'all showing me this video, she did that for nothing because I don't remember nothing. See, she can really play victim now. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't remember nothing. Well, at least that's what she's telling the people. I don't remember anything, but when she watched the video, oh my God, she just pushed me for nothing. I don't remember saying anything. That's right. Believe all women. He say, Unc, stay with the rubbers in the studio. He say, you got an OnlyFans, Unc? I had one. They done took it away. But let people show their fallopian tubes out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? They allow people to show gag reflexes, you know, but take little old me off OnlyFans. This is just wild. And I was still just doing commentary. I got kicked off for doing commentary. Damn, what's wrong with us? Can't take y'all serious. They only need a timing chain. They want how much? Oh shit, they want too much. Anyway, domestic love at its finest. Now I labeled this. I had to write this different because the last time I wrote how I really wanted to say it, they had done reached out to me but took off my live stream and said that we worried about you. People in the YouTube community were worried about you because they didn't know whether you want to leave Earth or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, if I want to leave, let me leave. If I want to do it on live, let me do it on live. Get your numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if we allow people to remove themselves on live, everybody make money. YouTube will make a lot of money. The person who recorded, uploaded, the person who was live, their family will make a lot of money. I don't see why we get all sin. We don't want to promote death. Why? Do y'all know that that's crazy? We don't want things promoting death as if we promote death, then we're gonna have a lot of it. People ain't really trying to leave Earth, and they just came out with a Apple 17. They ain't even had fun with the 17 yet. These young folks ain't trying to leave Earth like that right now. School year just started. They ain't have enough days out of school yet. Thanksgiving, they can't. Christmas right around the corner. Listen, if they gonna knock themselves out, if they gonna leave Earth, they'll probably do it like February, like after Valentine's Day when they feelings get hurt, when they thought that the person who they had done liked them, but they don't, they like somebody else. That's the time to go ahead on that, like the young people go to removing themselves. But like before Thanksgiving, bitch ain't even much ate yet. We don't want to show that type of stuff because then it puts in the minds of people when things is not going right that you can leave Earth. I thought we had free will. Because it's a Christian nation. So even though the Bible do like the free will, I would think that the government was like, we got free will because we're a Christian nation. We follow Christianity and like so. Why would we be trying to stop people from leaving? Right? Death happens every day. I think people should be able to leave when they get ready. It's just me. But anyway, we got a situation. I had the title list right here. A husband terminates wife or terminated. Did I spell it right? Yeah, terminated wife and mother. But 3 people died. I couldn't write it that way because the other person is the other person. Like, I can't write it that way because if I write it that way, they're going to take my life down, which is stupid. It has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead on and get into this right here. We got a assistant. She was a assistant principal. Husband just done went on ahead on and knocked off. They said that she was good people.
Right now, 4:30, family and neighbors are mourning the loss of a woman who's been described as a dedicated educator and a community leader.
Classes were canceled today at a Burwin middle school after police say one of the victims in the deadly shooting was the school's assistant principal. Christian Farr is live for us outside the school with more. Christian.
Marion, now it's a very sad day here. A memorial has started to grow outside of Lincoln Middle School. That's where that shooting happened here in Burwin yesterday afternoon at about 4 o'clock. Police have told us that one of the victims worked here recently as an administrator, before that as a...
Y'all got to stop shooting people. Y'all got to stop making problems like close to 5 o'clock. Do that shit like before 12 and after like 6.
Longtime teacher, and family says the victim's husband was also one of the people who died along with the victim's mother.
You said that little Denzel?
They're my family, and I mean, it's a horrible thing. You know, I have a lot of emotions. I don't quite know what to feel.
Shana Everett says she is still trying to deal with the loss of her sister, Narissa Lee, who was shot and killed yesterday outside of Lincoln Middle School in Burwin. Narissa Lee had served as the school's assistant principal when Burwin police say someone shot Lee and another person while sitting in a car yesterday afternoon. The medical examiner says Stephen Lee, Narissa Lee's husband, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head. Shana Everidge says the third person killed was her mother, Joycelyn Everidge. People who live next door to the Lees in nearby Broadview say they were good neighbors.
Nessa was always a hard worker, so she's always about her business. She would really do good and making sure I would hear her voices in the meeting calls when she would be working from home. So she was always about her work. She sounded like she really loved her school, really loved her kids. So she was all about what she needed to do. She would come, she would say hello, and then she would just go and walk right into our house and handle Nessa. I know my mother loved me, and I know my mother loved my sister. I know she wanted the best for her in regards to this situation, but it was also difficult for her because she was trying to give my sister some time to get it together, which apparently that didn't happen.
Now, the sister is alluding to some relationship issues that the couple was having. She's not exactly certain what those issues were, but she says they started back in June, and also there was some sort of issue that happened on Monday evening. Police may have been involved with that. This supports the police narrative that they say that this was some sort of domestic situation and there's no danger to the public. Neighbors and even the sister also described Stephen Lee as a good man. They're still trying to figure out exactly what happened here. Reporting live here in Burwin, Christian.
Stephen Lee was a good man. That's what people is out here saying. Now, typically, they don't say that the man or the husband, the suspect, be like a good person when the suspect be like a man, right? Right. They don't do that right there. So his name must have really, really been good out here in the street, and they just really couldn't understand why her and her mama She'll finna leave him. Yeah, the husband did all of them. Damn it, the husband did everybody. The husband done did her mama, and him. I'm just gonna say him. I'm not gonna add the other word because y'all know how they be tripping on me. You know what I'm saying? And damn it. So listen, he rolled up on them. He slid up on them and went to dumping. Damn it, I thought I had a video of where they. Damn it, I think you can hear the gunshots. Or was that this video? But anyway, I want to get to what the sister's saying. The sister ain't got no tears. See, the sister ain't got no tears because the sister been knowing what the hell been going on out here in these streets. Huh? The sister really ain't that sympathetic to like a sister. Bitch, I been told you to leave him. Huh? I been, damn it, ever since June, I been telling you to listen. Shit ain't gonna end well.
They're my family, and I mean, it's a horrible thing. You know, I have a lot of emotions. I don't quite know what to feel.
Shayna Everett says she is still trying to deal with the loss of her sister, Narissa Lee, who was shot and killed yesterday outside of Lincoln Middle School in Burwin. Narissa Lee has
shot her at the middle school. So how is she with her mama, though? Unless her and her mama work at the school.
Served as the school's assistant principal when Burwin police say someone shot Lee and another person while sitting in a car yesterday afternoon. The medical examiner says Stephen Lee, Narissa Lee's husband, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head. Shayna Everidge says the third person killed was her mother, Joycelyn Everidge. People who live next door to the Lees in nearby Broadview say they were good neighbors.
Nessa was always a hard worker, so she's always about her business. She would really do good and making sure I would hear her voices in the meeting calls when she would be working from home. So she was always about her work. She sounded like she really loved her school, really loved her kids. So she was all about what she needed to do. She would come, she would say.
Yeah, she was all about what she needed to do. I could damn near tell y'all it was either some cheating or we finna break up. And typically when the woman is finna break up with you, she damn near already got another man. She ain't been loving you for months.
Hello, and then she would just go and walk right into our house and handle Nessa. I know my mother loved me, and I know my mother loved my sister. And I know
baby ain't got no tears. And her mama died too. That baby ain't got no tears. She probably got insurance.
She wanted the best for her in regards to this situation, but it was also difficult for her because she was trying to give my sister some time to get it together.
She did this right here. Some time to get it together. Now. I know it. Listen, a lot of times we be having things going on at the crib in our own personal life, but when we go to work, we cheerful, we joyful. Everything seems fine until we clock out. Then it's back to real life. You know what I'm saying? So we can easily lie and put on. Because we be lying and putting on in front of people every doggone day. So it's not far-fetched that this is exactly what she did. Because she was good people. People will say that she was good people. Oh my God, she was so nice every time. She smiled, she'd light up a room and all that. She's the light holder or the light bearer. Something like that right there. That's what people out here saying. But off the clock, though, it's going through a little something. And hell, this probably why mama had to come on up to the school because she needed mama to go ahead on and talk to her and stuff. Mama probably tried to save her. No, because he shot mama.
She was trying to give my sister some time to get it together.
So what didn't she have together? I wish that she would tell us what she didn't have together.
Which apparently that didn't happen.
Oh, so I'm guessing get her relationship stuff together. Yeah, that's what she was talking about.
Now the sister is alluding to some relationships.
It's always some relationship stuff. I've been trying to tell y'all, man, listen, we love it. We love domestic love relationships. You can't tell me nothing different because I know relationships. I know relationships like y'all know TV. I know relationships like y'all know sports and stuff like that. I know relationships. Let's see what some of these people done lied about or done said. He say, if he was such a good man, why is his wife and mother-in-law dead? You could be a good man and knock somebody off. Why do we be thinking that right there? So I can't be a good man and remove somebody off earth? I don't. But that's your loved one. That's still somebody that I can remove off earth and still be good peoples. I can be good peoples to everybody, except for the one who I just moved off earth. We don't be thinking it through when we be talking. We just used to saying stuff like that right now. He said, I know the entire family, and Shauna is my daughter's grandmother. This is so sad. He said, this is May Miss Lee, rest in paradise, peace and power. He said, murder, suicide, R.I.P., condolences to the family, prayers. He said, damn, sounds like the husband killed her mama. He said, probably going through a bit of divorce. That's what I was saying. Listen, we don't just knock off you and your mama for no reason. Come on now. Sorry for your loss. You say, why no pictures of the suspect? I be saying stuff like that right there too. He said, this is such an unfortunate tragedy. He said, it is too many, like I be trying to tell y'all, too many domestic love relationships or situations going on now. It doesn't make sense. He said this has become the #1 killer. Yes, it has. For him to commit cold-blooded murder. He say he wasn't a good person. Now that is a lie. Don't try to tear down his name. Because like a lot of people say that she was a good person. Y'all don't know whether she was a good person. She probably done the foulest stuff to Buddy. Why y'all would call her a good person. That was a good woman. She ain't never did nothing bad. That's how we be out here talking. Move right along. I ain't gonna even hold on. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I did have the other video. Like I was saying, damn it, I thought that you can hit a doggone bullets or something like that. Damn it. I knew I had the doggone video, but let me go on and play it right now. Let's see.
So tomorrow, students will head back to class at Lincoln Middle School in Burwin after a truly terrifying crime right outside of the building.
Because these kids got to get educated. She dead. She gone. Kids got to get educated.
School's assistant principal was shot and killed. One of 3 people dead in a tragedy that has shaken that school and truly the entire neighborhood. Police say it was a domestic incident. NBC5's JC Navarrete live in Burwin tonight talking with students and with parents about the grief they're facing right now. JC?
Hey there, Stefan, and so much emotion was on full display. And today, we also learned more about the crime, but the victim himself, we're learning tonight from her sibling that assistant principal was shot and killed by her own husband.
Man, we got all that, though.
They're my family, and I mean, it's a horrible thing. I have a lot of emotions. I don't quite know what to feel.
A family ripped apart by gunfire, just feet from Lincoln Middle School in Burwin. Among the dead, assistant principal Narissa Lee. Balloons, flowers, and candles now line the street as students and parents pay their respects. Lee's life cut short Tuesday afternoon, shot inside a car. Her husband, Stephen Lee, dying of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Her sister says the mother was also killed inside that vehicle.
This didn't come out of the blue. It has started ever since, I want to say the tail end of June. And basically the boiling point would have been yesterday.
Wednesday, a clear picture of the violence. Nearby security video captures more than a dozen rounds fired. Police call it a domestic situation. Students now grappling with the loss. One told me she felt safe around Lee. Another, with her mother's permission, said she'll miss her laugh.
I always saw her laughing with the other people, and she would laugh so hard that I didn't understand the joke, but I would also laugh.
Her commitment to students, clear to anyone who knew her.
She was always about her work. She sounded like she really loved her school, really loved her kids. So she was all about what she needed to do.
Again, classes.
All right, that's cute. I just wanted to hear a little paka stuff like that right there. But anyway, y'all gotta watch 236009. No matter what you're going through, be careful. The person who you with, the person who you trying to detach yourself from or detangle yourself from, to get in an entanglement with somebody else can have you off Earth. Your decision making is not really, really good if you get removed off Earth, is it? Huh? Let's go on out here to Memphis then. Let's go on out here to Memphis. Oh, we ain't had one of these in a good little minute. We got a balloon release, baby. We got a balloon release. Shout out to Miss Park Good for the $4 cash. I say, Pastor, I almost forgot to add to the pot. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, I need y'all assistance around here. I need your help. It's just payday. What is we doing? What is we doing? Thank y'all for being here. Y'all go on and hit the little thumbs up. But is we over 200 yet? Is we over 200 yet? Y'all making me look bad in front of the company. Why would y'all make me look bad in front of the company? It ain't gonna hurt y'all to hit the little button so we can keep the party going. Let me make sure I get this here right. Hold on. Wait, I did something wrong. Okay, because I know my worth. We have a balloon release in South Memphis. South Memphis has. Wait, hold on. Let me go on and grab. Let me go ahead on and do it like this. Wait. Trying to get it together. Bam. Let's go on around here to South Memphis to where they said that a woman has been killed. Now they having the balloon release. Here we go.
Topping the 10 tonight, the celebration of life for a woman who was killed in South Memphis this weekend. Her family and friends saying this hit the community hard, and they're calling for justice and an end to violence in the city. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG's Brian Didlake spoke with the family during the vigil and has their call for change.
Whoever did it, I just need to know who it was and the reason of why. Because the way it happened is just weird.
Alexis Montgomery says there are still too many unanswered questions about what happened to her mother, 47-year-old Marlanda Van. Van was shot and killed this past weekend at South Parkway and Main Street. Memphis police releasing this picture of a red pickup truck, which was seen firing several shots at Van's car.
It really hurts to know someone can take someone away from you. That means so much to the community.
It's not known if Van was the intended target in the shooting, and her family says finding out about her tragic death on social media adds to the hurt.
Please be considerate of people's families when you come across tragic situations. Because unfortunately, that was my first experience.
Outside of the tragedy, the family says for Marlanda Van, more fondly known as Coco, they will remember her for her smile, her laugh, and her warm heart.
Because she was a joy to have. I'm the godmother of the motorcycle set, and she was one of our bikers' baby, and she was happy all the time.
Van was associated with the Street Hogs Bikers Association, her light mirrored in the people coming out to celebrate her life.
You say the mama look better than the daughter?
She didn't have a certain club that she dealt with. Anywhere she went, it's like a ray of light.
We need to understand that our cousin, our sister, our mother, our grandmother is a human, is a person, and she needs to be remembered. She needs to be known by the city.
The family not only calling for justice, but for real change.
They're talking about the National Guard coming to Memphis helping. That doesn't help. If Governor Bill Lee wants to help, he needs to say we need gun control.
In South Memphis. Brian Didlake for your news leader. WREG News Channel 3.
Hey, baby done lost her life out here in the doggone street. Now, I better say, hey, they talking about sending on in the National Guards. Ooh, which I got a video of them talking about sending in the National Guards. And they like, no, talk about gun control. We're doing such a good job. If y'all really want to help, and this is what this lady had to say, if y'all really want to help, then y'all will send funds. Y'all will send money to help us do what we've been doing. I can't take us serious. I'm trying to find the video real quick because I just thought about that right now. Hold on. So, shout out to the daughter because the daughter, she want to know why. Like we should all want to know why, and you know why stuff happens, because it's just a question. It's just a question, and it gives us comfort. It gives a lot of people comfort, and I do understand that it gives you good people comfort. Of getting that type of answer. I guess it's supposed to. Hold on. Y'all, I'm trying to find my little thing. That ain't gonna work because that don't look right. And I need one that look right. Hold on. I found one to talk. Oh, all right. Bam. Listen. This is the council, the city council. Play too much. Hold on, wait. I gotta catch it.
As a councilwoman, as a Georgetown law-trained attorney, as a Memphian, and a patriot.
Yeah.
Our president has ordered troops to our streets he's never walked upon, while he dines with a king in a palace. I'm here to remind him
He said why he dines with a king in the palace, so he visiting somebody else of power doing the president's job, but in the back say, wow. So he can't like kill two birds with one. Well, we don't want to say kill. So he can't like walk through bubblegum. Hell, he can't send the National Guards and go meet with somebody else powerful. He can't do that right there. He can't be that type of leader.
Founding fathers did not overthrow one monarch just to see another one replace it.
Yeah. I had no idea who the lady is, but she got an education.
Yeah. I'm here to tell Memphis, to tell all of Tennessee, and to tell every blue city and
damn the blue city. I don't know who this lady back here is with this goddamn hairdo. I thought that right there was one of them little birds or something, like the little turkey. I thought that this was like the little turkey. That baby got a hairdo on her. Watch, look. Just focus on her. Just focus on her.
A red state.
Watch.
I stand ready to uphold my oath to the Constitution and
look. What type of outfit? Damn it. What type of hairdo that is?
The freedoms it grants us all. Yes. And if you can hear me, Little Rock, Jackson, St. Louis, Atlanta, Miami, every blue dot in a sea of red with a
what in the hell is going on here?
Feckless leader ready to roll over for a wannabe dictator, you're next. I ask you to join us in this fight because as they test these waters in Memphis, no, we may be the first, but we will not be the last. I would also like to tell our current statewide elected leaders, your cowardice in this moment will be noted for history. Governor Lee, Senator Blackburn, Senator Haggerty, show some backbone. Instead of sacrificing the rights for the people you swore to protect, I invite you to Memphis. Meet our people. See our grit and our generosity up close. Do what I did just a few weeks ago.
What you did?
Go on a ride-along with a police officer. And you will see, as I did, armed troops aren't going to help anyone who's having a mental breakdown because they're off their medication.
So those is like the only people who is like committing crimes and stuff like that right there? People who are off their medication?
Tanks aren't going to provide housing for women who are being trafficked into prostitution.
Tanks is not going to provide housing for women who is going through human sex trafficking. So the women who is being sex trafficked, they need housing? Don't they have housing if they being trafficked? Go ahead.
Soldiers in fatigue aren't going to stop domestic violence in homes.
It's showing up, ain't it? Nah, baby, I'm on that with you now. Because we want to be in domestic love relationships. So soldiers ain't going to help with that right now. That's a fact.
I call on you all now. Save your money on this stunt and send funds instead to support the work we've already been doing.
Send us some money to support the work we've been putting out here in these streets. Cause we in Memphis and I just did the balloon release. This all in the same video, the balloon release to where a woman got shot and she had nothing to do with nothing as far as we know. He's an innocent bystander or something. So y'all is doing a lot in Memphis. Hell, y'all numbers is probably down. It was probably 600 last year. It's probably 500 this year. But the numbers is down. Send your money. Don't send truth, man. Invest in the programs that we already got going on. We give the kids something to do.
I come here to...
Go on, baby. Move right along. I ain't gonna even tell you. You got to be more careful. That baby made a statement out here on y'all ass. Yeah. They all out here think it's cute and stuff. Stomping for Trump. Sending out these police everywhere and stuff. Trying to scare us. But we Memphians. We Memphians, and we not easily scared. We ain't scary. With your scary ass. Speaking of scary, let me. Ladies, this is another learning lesson. I got so many lessons for you ladies out here. I'm here to help. Don't be Willie not all. I'm never all. But this is a learning lesson for all. We have a woman who got beat with a crowbar. Boom! Beat with a crowbar. Now I'm supposed to be sympathetic because it was a crowbar. Would it have been a different if it was a bat, if it was a stick, if it was a water hose, But got beat in the stove. This is a stove. And people watched it. The funny thing about it, Fox 11 finna show it. Got beat with a crowbar.
New 10, a scary situation for a woman in Rosemead. She runs into a restaurant, a man threatening her with a crowbar, and he then brutally attacks her right in front of customers. Let's go live to Fox 11's Ed Lascos there in Rosemead. He is talking to people who saw it all go down, who witnessed it. Ed?
And to put it frankly, as to what an eyewitness told us, Marla, those folks are freaked out by what they saw, a violent attack, and it is an unprovoked attack. You have a woman walking down the sidewalk along Valley Boulevard. She says she notices a guy walking behind her, following her, threatening in a threatening manner, waving around a crowbar of all things. She's scared to death, makes a run for it into a restaurant, trying to escape, screaming, "Call 911," and then watch.
She failed.
First responders rush in as a woman is down inside this restaurant after a violent attack. Security video shows it going down. The woman runs in, and so does her attacker. He's beating her. It's an attack with a crowbar. While the customers off to the right, see them there? Maybe a half dozen or so. They can't believe it. They're freaked out.
Really bad. Everyone in here was freaked out. Everybody was just like, couldn't do anything because everyone was afraid to get hit next, We all had to stand there and just watch him beat the lady.
That's right. Y'all all stand there, watch her beat the lady because y'all didn't what? Want to get hit. Self-preservation kicked in on y'all.
This who wants to protect his identity. You can't blame him after this unprovoked attack. Even as the woman falls down, the attacker keeps swinging away, hitting her legs, even without saying why.
He wasn't talking or anything. He was just hitting her really bad. And then he just took off.
Because there wasn't nothing to say.
Kept swinging with that metal bar.
Yeah, it was like a crowbar or something. Yeah.
The woman still down when first responders get there, saying the attacker followed her on the sidewalk, waving that crowbar, threatening her. She's scared to death and runs inside the restaurant just to try and escape.
She told us to call 911, so I called 911 right away.
That call to 911 late Sunday from the Sweetheart Dessert Restaurant just a few blocks away from City Hall in the heart of Rosemead's Asian American community, where customers are still in shock, keeping a watch out for this crowbar swinging attacker. Take a good look at this guy, about 30 years old, dressed all in black, wearing a baseball cap backwards and a black mask, wanted before he strikes again.
I really hope to catch the guy from that night, because it's really sad what happened to that lady.
And now
I got a question though, because this is like the Sweetheart restaurant or something. Like it's like a little ice cream spot or something like that right there. Did they give it like some free food or something?
A lot. That is the hope right through this community this late hour. They want an arrest ASAP. We already know this guy is violent. He's armed with that crowbar. Luckily, the woman who was attacked expected to be okay. Investigators say it appears they do not know each other. But you want to know the craziest part of this story? It wasn't a robbery. The purse is down as the lady's on the ground. He never makes a grab to grab her purse, leaves it there, and he runs out. So the mystery as to why this violent attack happens, still don't know. For now, we're live. Rosemead, back to the west side we go.
Got to be more careful. Y'all got to stop falling. Because she was supposed to ran in and ran his ass around them tables. Ran them ass around them tables, tried to play some musical chairs, something like that right there. So she could have ran all night. And listen, and this is what I be trying to tell y'all. When y'all be like a little older, like 30s and 40s or something like that right there, y'all got to stay athletic. Y'all got to stay mobile. Y'all got to be moving around. You got to get the speed up. Bitch, you got to know how to scat real quick and shit. She running slow, help, call the police. Bitch, the police is not going to get there in time. You got to save yourself. Ain't nobody coming to save us. You got to save yourself out here in these streets. Now, if she was able to run to one of them tables and grab the little pepper ball and throw something on them, if there was pepper jars on it, but I did say it's like a little ice cream spot. I don't need much, no. Sweethearts. Sweethearts, I guess it's like a Italian. Oh, that say dessert. It's like a little Asian dessert little bar. Right, damn, they should have gave that baby old chocolate mint. Oh, Jesus, that'll taste so good. Chocolate mint with a pound cake, warm, like a warm pound cake, like a little, like with like a little brownie. Oh, Jesus, hurt myself. That's why I be, boy, I don't, whoo. Ooh, that's why I had to get my body and get myself in shape. I had to get my six-pack back and all that fly shit right there. I love me some food. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Love me some food. Ooh, and I don't even eat that stuff no more. I don't eat that stuff no more. Bam, got that. Got that. We did. I can get off the screen because she dead. She out of here. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Shout it. This one right here going, nothing we can do about that right there. Children left in the thing. Move that. Move that. Hold on to that. Keep that. All right. And what time it is? What time it is? Listen, boy, the link down in the description. The link down in the description. Y'all know we not ending. We not going to end on YT and Twitch. We going to end on Rumble, X, and Kick. That's what we going to do now. Get yourself together. Links in the description. Links in the description. Let's see these numbers. What the hell? I done lost the whole thing. Let me refresh because it's not even showing right. Not even showing right. Okay, we having technical difficulties. Shout out to Rodriguez for the 499 super chat. Say no pepper spray, no gun. What is wrong with us? And you by yourself got to be both careful. Or damn it, got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. I'm gonna go with the mo. Mm-hmm. It's a shame, though, because a whole bunch of women, especially older women, they feel like nothing's going to happen to them. Y'all is easy targets. Y'all soft targets. A dude could just walk up to y'all and just do like that right there, and y'all go to pissing on yourself and be panicking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can't defend yourself. I keep trying to help y'all survive, but it seems to me like you want to die. Easy ass victims. Oh, boy, y'all some real victims out here. Listen, give y'all the pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end. Y'all done made it to the end of nightly news around here in the YouTube screen. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope that y'all had a good time. Hell, I'm trying to hurry on up and let y'all go on outside. Y'all can spread some STDs around here in these streets. Don't be afraid, y'all. No matter which STD that you might get, you might come across, it don't matter. We got medication for everything. We got medication to even hide whatever you have. We got the medication that will hide whatever you have. And as long as we got the medication, do y'all know that y'all even got to tell people that y'all got STDs? Yeah, that's personal. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say nothing. It's like not a crime no more. Do you? I really ain't tripping. Live the life that you actually want to live. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. How many likes did we get? 182. We could not get over 200 on this wonderful Friday. Like I be trying to tell y'all, I need your support because they holding me down. They holding me back. They would not let a player grow. So I want y'all to understand what I've been doing. I still come to entertain y'all, although they will not let me grow and will not let me get my money. Huh? Yeah, that's what I had to say. They stunting my growth and playing with my money. But I still come to entertain. Huh? I'm special. Links is down there in the description. I appreciate y'all for rocking. We're going to end the show on Rumble, Twitter, and Kick. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourself.